I'm so hungry. Okay, I gotta switch out
Yeah,
the.
You know what you should get?
What should I get?
The triple dipper from Chili's.
You know, I never had that before.
Really? It's really good.
Yeah,
But you say you should buy what?
she told me I should get the triple dipper from Chili's, but I never had it before.
I don't know what that is.
They
She
get
never
you.
had it before either.
Y'all ain't fun. Good gracious. I'm gonna take y'all there. Sometimes I get let me know what y'all get from Chili's down below. But I like to get I'm gonna get the mozzarella sticks, which is like a square thing, and it's like in chipotle sauce or something, like honey chipotle sauce, something like that. And then you can get that same thing in the tenders. So you can get the tenders dip. You don't have to. It's up to y'all. And then you get the fries. And then sometimes you can switch out the tenders to get the little the small bite burgers. So yeah.
Maybe I should try it because I low key don't like Chili's anymore, and it's probably kind of eating the same thing for 23 years. Um, but yeah, I usually just get the chicken Alfredo. That's it. And then if I got extra money, I get the potato soup.
Love potato soup.
Hmm
Firehouse, count your days.
Setting off
I want
war with
mine.
Firehouse on the first podcast.
Actually, I love you, Firehouse. Sponsor me.
Not you, what you call it, changing up on them, but sponsorship.
Oh no, I'm only switching up on the one here in like I can't say
Ah,
that.
okay,
But
okay,
where I'm
okay.
here, I'm switching up on them. But the company, y'all ate that. Yeah, I'm glad y'all, emailed me back. That was really nice, y'all. Y'all didn't have to. That was really caring, like, of me to do that. I didn't even know I was talking to the corporation like that. And Jessica, you a real one, girl,
She is serious about that soup.
huh?
So you serious about that soup.
I know, right? Because I ain't gonna lie, that potato soup should have been stewed. That thing was mashed
Nah,
potatoes.
cause I would have been mad if I had ordered, like, cause you know, especially when you order food and like it's late at night, so everything else about to close, so you can't get no other food, and that's the only option you got, and it comes and it's trash. I, I think I would have cried. I would have sat on the floor and cried.
This will be my
We'll be,
favorite episode. This is about
yeah,
love.
we're gonna talk about your love, like,
Love is for the brave and me.
and me.
Oh,
Oh,
is for the
is for the
one
only one.
I see.
I see.
B
The
is
is very,
Very
very
extraordinary.
extraordinary. E is
Is
for
for the only one
one that
that
you
I adore. Right, love.
A forever
Made for
vows to
you
stay
and me.
forever.
What?
Black people love making up lyrics.
and do.
Hey, I was on point.
I was good until we got the E.
All right. Are y'all on chat?
Girl, you know we stay on chat.
It's your host, Shania.
Keyanna?
And Savana.
Welcome to your weekly hangout full of good vibes, hot takes, and plenty of laughs.
Let's get started.
So
Okay.
first on the docket.
We have ring judgment and shaming. Because y'all is so judgmental these days.
I swear, man.
Like, it's crazy.
Like I don't want to post my ring anywhere, bro.
That's what I was saying.
For real.
Ooh, the announcement. I don't keep nothing to myself. Let me stop.
Literally from celebrities to TV shows. Can't even posters getting married without saying something about the ring and the marriage. It's kind of crazy.
Is there a specific like video or article that we're supposed to be referencing for this?
Yeah, I was thinking we can put up the girls that just got a ring. It was huge. It was a huge ring.
Cristiano Ronaldo's Georgina? Is it Georgina?
I thought it was some else. Maybe it was those two. They're talking about Taylor Swift's new ring as well. They think it's ugly.
Okay, let's pull up these rings.
Yeah, so please pick up the
Should we
rings.
be evaluating these rings ourselves, or should
Yes.
we? Okay.
So please pull up those two rings because those are going head to head. Pull
Taylor
up
Swift and Georgina.
yeah, and then pull up the belly ring from the summer I turned pretty, and because they was comparing, there is a TikTok where there was like people's gonna choose Billy's ring or Cristiano Ronaldo's girlfriend, wife's fiance's ring, and most people chose Billy's ring. And he was like, "Oh, y'all jealous? You're jealous of the ring." I don't think it's jealousy. But tell me which ones you already pulled up.
Taylor Swift, Georgina, and the summer I turned pretty. My first time seeing the engagement photos, and
They all
actually, it's my first
did.
time seeing the ring as well.
All right.
So the first ring we have, and first of all, congratulations to these couples. You know, give y'all claps. We're
Oh,
glad that y'all, you know, getting
Cece.
married and stuff. Congratulations, we love that. But the first ring we got up is Taylor Swift's ring. I think she just recently got engaged. Was it this week? I feel like I want to zoom in.
You can.
Okay, here we go. So this is Taylor Swift's ring. Do they not like this ring?
They don't. There are a lot of people at Facebook, they had the Swifties. So when it first came out, a lot of people had like, "Oh, congratulations, they got married, da da da." That was a publicity stunt or publicity relationship, but it's clearly not, da da da. But there was a lot of discourse of how the ring was ugly or looked weird or it was unique, but not too unique. But the Swifties came in quick, fast, in a hurry, and shit all of them bury most of the negative comments. The preface was it's not a traditional wedding ring. They don't really think it looks pretty. They think it looks kind of like not tacky, but they didn't seem like the ring. They don't shape the ring. That's the majority of it. And they took then they showed another ring, like it's like looks kind of like her ring, and like somebody was like, "Oh yeah, this is like a different shade. It was my this is so much better." But the preference is that the ring fits Taylor. Like Travis, I think his name is, went out, I think, and he helped design the ring with like another person, and it had to fit. It like fits. So it's like all the things are saying it fits her style of who she
Yeah.
is. Like this, when I look at the ring, I would think this would be Taylor Swift's ring.
Yeah, because this is my first time seeing the ring. Like, I wouldn't want that ring, but like, from what I know of Taylor Swift, like, it looks like a good ring. It's not a bad
Yeah,
ring objectively to me. It's like a pretty good ring, but it
yeah,
doesn't look like offensively bad or anything like that.
yeah,
I think it's like usually when we look at like common rings, like the ring is usually poking out or like it's more round or anything. And not saying, well, yeah, it's like some like a oval, like it's not like a square ring. And I think it's very like to them, they're like, oh wait, usually square rings are like football rings, Super Bowl rings, and whatever.
like princess. Yeah,
Yeah.
we just like the princess cut or emerald something like
Yeah.
that.
But when you look at the band of it, it's very vintage, and Taylor made
Yeah.
it very known that she's a vintage girly. Like it's just, you
Yeah,
know. And so I think it's just they're kind of hitting at it because they're like, well, she don't wear that type of ring because it's so square, like it's giving like big, and Taylor is like that type of vintage girly. So, but I'm like, it's vintage. The band is very
Yeah,
vintage,
I
and
because vintage rings are big. They
yeah.
have those like big things. Like that's quite literally the vintage style of ring. So I don't know what they're talking about. This doesn't seem like
yeah,
a bad ring to me. It's like a pretty. It fits them without being like offensively like in your face.
yeah.
So I like it.
And it sparkles in the sunlight.
Yeah. And
So
then
I
when you look
guess it's
at
not
it
most
here, it
people's
looks nice.
styles, but that's what I was saying. Like, that's why I want to bring up this topic of like I feel like we police everything these days, like even styles and things like that. Like our last episodes about like new music and stuff. Like everybody wants everything in a certain kind of order. You can only have these three styles or these four styles. It's not that it's ugly, it's hideous, it's not cute,
Mhm.
it's tacky. Like that's not everybody doesn't want a princess cut. I am a rose gold princess cut girly. That's okay. So like again, I said it was one ring that I will like, but at the same time, you will hope that your significant other isn't giving you the trendy ring. They're gonna give you the ring that you want.
Yeah. I'm like, shoot.
Yeah.
All these people talking about how big it is. I'm like, I want my ring like
It
that.
really isn't that big. Like
It
not saying
doesn't
like
look that
oh it's
big.
not like
You don't.
yeah I'm not saying like oh it's not big. Like and I want to be like oh that is a big diamond ring. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like I like I kind of said it's not offensively in your face. It's a big ring, yes, but it's not like we did knock somebody else that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
Like
like
it
if you
fits her.
look at it
It fits
on
her
her
finger.
hand right here, like it's not like offensively in your face. Like it looks like
Yeah,
a regular ring on her hand. It looks
yeah.
nice on her hand.
Now let's talk about what is in your face.
Okay, here we go. We have Georgina's ring, which is quite large.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
yeah, it's quite large. I just think it's not my style. It's not my style of ring for sure. I wonder if this ring is like her everyday ring, because I just feel like it might be a little bit difficult to go about every day with that ring. Or I wonder if this is like a hey, this is a gift of my appreciation of my love for you, but here we're gonna have a different ring for like when we actually get married, like what you're gonna wear every day. Because he got the money to give her multiple rings, but I just don't know if this is the everyday ring or not. If this is the everyday ring, it's a lot. That's all I gotta say.
Um, I mean, the thing is huge. That thing is like a huge thing. I don't, that could be a whole bracelet almost. You can basically make it that. I feel like personally is giving like if I was her and I think I saw a comment someone was like if you waited this long for a ring and it's like you finally get it, you know it better be worth it. And I think that's probably what Christiana wanted to do. Maybe I'm not
Mm.
speaking for that man, but like she has been waiting for a ring, had this man's kids and everything like that, and he has some money for it. So I guess he wants was like the biggest and best thing for her. I guess I'm with Keyanna. Is that her everyday ring, or is that like a ring that she only wears when she needs to like promote them and anything like that?
I am a little bit criticky online. So I guess when I talk about these topics, I do read the comments. I'm the person I stroll for a good like 30 minutes to an hour. So a lot of the discourse is I think it's an overcompensation because she did wait for a very, very long time for a ring. And
Mm.
she already had his kids, things like that. So it's like a statement ring. Some people are saying it's a shut up ring. Some people just think it's really, really tacky. I don't think it's an everyday ring. People in comments are spilling that they don't think it's an everyday ring. Really think it's just like an engagement ring. Because she doesn't have to worry about like, you know. I mean, she could lose it, but like that'd be kind of hard to lose.
Bro, if you lose that, I mean, actually,
um,
you probably could because it looks big because on her hand, but in all actuality, in the grand scheme of like things, it is pretty small. Because you know how
mhm.
often we lose AirPods, and I feel like that's the same size as the AirPod, so you can lose it still.
Yeah,
But
she can lose it. But yeah, like I said, people are like, yeah, jealous, I can afford it. I just think that's about personal taste. There is a liquid in the box. Some people think it's too much. Most people are like, oh, it will get snagged everywhere. Like especially during the winter, your sweaters get snagged everywhere.
yeah, I
Yeah,
just think it's just it's easily to get snatched. But her nails look good though.
David
Yeah.
was there.
They look really good in the photo. So
It's even she losing, she's like, oh, like how Kim lost her earring,
That's
and
what I was saying. I
like
was like,
people
I don't
are
want. When I
dying,
said I don't want to
Kim.
say she can't lose it, I was thinking about Kim losing her earring.
Like people are dying, Kim. Until this day, she make articles about how she is so upset that thing got stolen. People are dying, Kim.
and then for our last ring,
Stop
we
it.
have a ring that is completely on the opposite side.
Took the whole internet over. Legit took it all over.
I can't remember. Are they in high school or like freshmen in college? I really can't
They're
remember.
in college, but I think they're in like mid college.
Like sophomore year college?
Yeah, like sophomore or junior. I could be wrong. Let us know. Let us know in the comments. But usually, from right now, it's very much giving they're in like mid something.
Okay, because
But
I
they
don't
could
watch
be
this.
early. They could be in early because I did remember him before. Was they in high school somewhere in the early seasons? I don't know, child. By the way, y'all, we have not watched this show, so we're just
And I
Yeah,
would
we
not
have
be
not
watching
watched
this
this
show.
show.
so anything we talk about this show is just based on the TikToks we see and the hype around it and all that. So just clarifying.
Please do not ask us to watch it. At least me, I'm not going to. See, close up,
Yeah.
it doesn't look bad. It's like a simple, delicate ring.
You wanna know what's so funny? I searched up Bailey's ring and it gives me a belly ring. Ah!
But yeah, this is essentially what the ring looks like. It's itsy bitsy tiny. But for them being, because I remember we talked about this briefly, like Naya said, we have not watched this show. But Vanna gave us like a small rundown of like how the show went, which by the way, that's trifling as fuck. Just saying.
Team Conrad, by the way. Team
this
Conrad
is
all
this
day.
is that is very trifling. And since
Everybody
she
is
is
trifling. Everybody is trifling,
Yep.
including Conrad. He is
Hmm.
trifling as well.
Hmm.
this is literally just a mess. But from what I know, like Lena said, they're like somewhere in the middle of college, and for being that age, I don't think this is a bad ring.
Well, okay.
Well,
I know there are different tax brackets in college. I know there's some college kids, like especially we see every year when nurses get married
hmm
after college. But they're like graduating now. They have internships or like they have like upcoming jobs or whatever. They're in the middle of college. I'm not in everybody's pocket, so not everybody can afford everything. But what Keyanna said, I would say if this is just like to me, this is like a starter rank. Like, I want to
yeah.
marry this girl. I like her so much. I want to propose her to lock her down because we know it needs to be locked down because she's not locked down anywhere. He's gonna lock her down, make sure that they're getting married, that she's his girl, and he's trying to make sure everybody see it, trying to claim that. But that's a hard job, Jeremiah. But he do what he can, and so this is like a starter rank to after they graduate or after like 3 years of being like married or whatever. He just gives her a different ring.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I got some information about where they are and the current where the show is right now. So
Okay.
at right now we are on season 3. So I do know for Conrad, he been graduate. He's going to be a doctor, and if he is already a doctor, we see this because he pulled up in a Range Rover or a nice car all the time. I saw it in one scene. But for where
Who's older,
Bailey,
Conrad or Jeremiah?
huh?
I'm assuming
Who's
Conrad's
older?
older if he's already graduated.
Conrad is older.
Okay,
Yeah.
I knew that. Cool, cool, cool.
So for what it's telling me, it says that Jeremiah initially did graduate, but he failed to take some core classes, and so he had to repeat a semester. And so Bailey is currently she is a junior at the beginning of senior season 3, so she's a junior currently, and then
hmm
they got engaged and around them being each other at college. So yeah.
Uh,
And that's where people were saying that Jeremiah's in debt because he already is in debt because he already finished college, but he's going back to add more debt because he's finishing his classes. So that is why he got that ring because he doesn't have money. So yeah.
It'd be like that.
yeah, it does be like that. But I can't say what I was gonna say. It's too pointed at the moment.
I mean, yeah, he did do good. He did do good. Just
Yeah,
yeah, he did do good. Just say, yeah, he can straight
yeah.
some. But like I said, I really think it's because he's trying to lock her down.
But I'm just saying, if he was trying to lock her down with that ring, and because from what I know, that these people ain't loyal to each other with that ring, the next person she cheat on you with ain't gonna see that ring. She can have it on during the whole process. They ain't gonna see that ring. They ain't gonna see it, and nobody gonna know that girl married because that ring it blends in with her finger. I could barely see it. And I just know that if she plan on cheating on you again with your brother or some other friend or some other dude,
I
they ain't
can't.
gonna see it.
It's the confidence of her hand, just like
Ooh,
she had the head tilt and everything. Like yeah, her
I'm just wondering who is she showing this ring off to at the moment?
mama,
To her mom?
to her mama.
If she did this to me, I'd be like, "What you showing me?" It would take me like 10 seconds. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be about ring shaming, but to not be
Right,
judging.
not ring shaming.
I'm not ring shaming. I'm just saying if the purpose of him buying the ring was to show that hey, this girl is taken, I'm just saying that ain't nobody gonna know she taken. Ain't
Okay,
nobody gonna know.
fair,
But
fair.
in the if this is just like the ring of like we love each other, we want to go ahead and enter this marriage with each other because all we want to show that, then this is a good ring if you are starting out. But if you trying to show that's my girl, I'm sorry, Jeremiah. That's all I gotta say.
Wow, man.
I'm sorry. And let's just all hope y'all don't cheat each other again.
Right.
Well, they said technically he didn't cheat because they broke up before he left, and then like got together.
Yeah, whatever.
It's more. They said it's not a Rachel and Ross situation. This is they was actually broken up. It wasn't a break or anything. I don't know. That's what they say.
Okay. Um, we have Taylor's ring. We have Georgina's ring right here, and then we have the ring from the summer I turned pretty. Would you guys like to vote on which ring we would prefer?
Unfortunately, I think the answer is clear.
The answer's clear.
Yeah.
Okay, are we all gonna say it on a three?
Yeah.
Okay. One, two, three. Taylor.
Taylor.
Georgina's.
What? What? I thought it was supposed to be clear.
I thought it was. My bad.
Um,
Okay.
that,
I'm kidding.
okay,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's Taylor's. I
okay.
can't. That's a big rock. I mean, I would carry that rock if he gave me that rock. I'll be like, okay, whatever, man, sure. But honestly, I'm a more. I'll do Taylor's over Georgina's.
Yeah.
So
Because the more I looked at Taylor's ring, I actually quite did like it.
yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I'll feel for that. All right.
Ben, are you ready?
I guess.
You start the show, darling.
You know, I guess how we can start off, like, because I feel like I tell y'all the things, but I feel like I don't tell y'all the things that happens.
Depending on what story that I might not know about it. So I don't know which one you get ready to tell us.
I would feel like since we talked about Jeremiah and Conrad and being the whole love triangle type of thing, I feel like I do have a good storyline based on that because I personally thought I was in a love triangle for a second in the beginning half of my last year. If anyone sees this, I'm just talking this about entertainment to the both of y'all. Y'all have made my life entertaining. I appreciate and I am growing from the situations. Anyway, if you see my face, turn away from this. So that's all I could. That's all I could say. All right, get comfortable, folks. All right. Okay, this is my
Okay.
terrible love life segment. All right. So we date back to last semester. All right. So last
Yeah.
semester, I say Savannah always say this memo message. She is not gonna date nobody, not talk to nobody, and nothing like that. And does
And
it
it's
work,
always a
folks?
lie.
It don't work. No, it does
Always a
not.
lie.
Never does. Exactly. So
Never true.
so during this process of time, I have a friend. She was interested in somebody, but at that moment, I was being the hype woman for her. So I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna focus on me. Let me focus on helping my friend out because maybe you should have some hope. I help her with the other friend, and look at her. She gets engaged. She gets married. It looks like I could do for other people, but can't do for me. It's okay. All right. So yeah, so I was helping them out. Newsflash and spoiler alert, it does not work out that way. Anyway, I think I talked to like two dudes. Conversation, nothing much, nothing major. Also involved, but there's this particular dude, and let's name him Daniel. Okay, Daniel. So
Okay.
now with,
Okay.
yeah, with Daniel, right? Seeing him around campus. Actually, um, seeing him around campus, I was just like, nah, he cute, but he ain't. I ain't checking for him, whatever. So throughout my semesters, I just kept on going. So I didn't think major of him anyway. But there was one moment I did meet him, and it was like with a group of friends, and I was just like, okay, not paying much attention, not giving it much effort, not getting like, he cute, move on. She come back and she was just like, hey, you know, I was noticing he's kind of like looking at you. I was like, nah. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. At that same time, I was like, if man, I don't care. All them, I went through that process. It's fine. But I throughout the process, I looking back at it, and I was hanging out with some friends, or one friend, and so I was just like, looking back at that time, I think he was looking at me, but I was like, nah. So then one day, that's a different friend. I was in the car with her, and we were actually heading to go get some lunch. And so he was coming back from, I guess, lunch, whatever. And the way I was like, oh yeah, that's Daniel. Let's go talk to Daniel. Or, let's just go roll down the windows or honk at him or whatever, just for fun. Because I did talk to him because he knows mutual connections. It's fine. And parked at the stop sign. Parked at the stop sign. Rolled down the window because he was like, oh hey. So we were like, hi. Now, I just want to comment this. I was wearing a ginger wig. I don't know what it is about ginger wigs, but it gets the men just happy. Um, so happy. I mean, even I had a. Nah, I'm gonna wait to say the thing, but it gets the older men happy too. So I don't know what it is, but the older.
Jesus, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, please. Whew.
I remember that old man from Waffle House, and I was sitting there with my mama, and I was just eating, and he just came up to the table. He was just like, "Hey, I just want to let you know, you look very good in that jeans right there. Just want to let you know, just respectfully, respectfully, you look good in those jeans." I was like, right from my mama. And he's like, "Hey, are y'all sisters?"
Yeah, don't listen to me. I
I
take
was
it
like,
off.
"No, sir, that's my mama." He's like, "Well, y'all looks like sisters. Y'all look sisters, yeah. But respectfully, you look good in those jeans. All right, have a good day." You too, sir. You too. But back to my topic at hand. But anyway, I think I looked cute that day. I had the little red hair and the pin-up curl. It was what it was, right? But basically, I looked at him. He looked at me. Sunglasses peer down, full tension, and I said, "Dang it, man, he got me." So I said, "He got me." So I was like, you know what? Okay. So, we just chat for a little bit. Um, Still staring at me through the So to get to the love triangle thing, it was a moment where I would probably say, um, a girl was kind of in her feelings. I don't know why, but when you go through monthly magical moments, you meet this person, you have good conversation, everything is hoo ha, whoa, this is great. Can't wait for another thing, and then you get deprived, and you get whatever, and then it's like, man, am I just wrong? Should I be in this moment? Whatever. So you have this special person who comes up, and let's name him Ashton.
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 Okay.
Ashton. Um, and Ashton was typically, yeah, let's just say Ashton is was close in the group, very
Yeah.
close in the group. He was, hanging out with us for a little bit, and I got to know him a little bit more. And I guess when he sees a girl in distress, he feels like, wait, let me find every single way for um just to help her out, And so also my friend was there in that moment, and so we chit chat talk. We even exchanged Girl Scout cookies because Ashton was like, "Yo, can you send me the Girl Scout cookies like it's like some drugs?" So he made a yeah. I feel like we'll get in trouble but it's about this editing anyway.
Some
So
controversy.
yeah,
Some
anyway.
controversy.
So anyway, then his group of friends came, and his friends was just like, "Hey, you know what? Nah, I ain't gonna say that. We go back. We go back.
She's doing live editing of the story.
I know, right?
Right.
Uh, so Ashton was telling me about his, terrible love experiences, and telling me about that from his
That
wisdom.
come bomb will always get you.
Yeah, so basically, with that, it turned out to be we found out something which is very interesting. So I guess to Daniel's defense, he was talking to one girl that I know. And they were just, chit chatting for a bit, and they were pretty cool with each other. And like I said, mostly when this campus is pretty small. It's pretty small, so mostly everybody knows everybody, but it's not like there's no, I guess, unless you ain't claim somebody to be like your official boyfriend and girlfriend, kind of things are off. Like, so when it came down to talking it out with Ashton about his group of his little fails or whatever, he did mention about this one girl, and so he was talking about her, yada yada yada. Say how he, how he helped her out too, and he kind of fell for her in that situation too. Very unequivalent love, if I say that, but I digress. Should have had
Wait, did
definitely took.
Ashton and Daniel talk to the same girl?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Got it.
So yeah, basically it came full circle. We realized that they talked to the same girl, and I'm talking to Daniel. So that was a big equivalent moment for everybody. So after learning that, I went through this whole conflict. I'm like, well, I know the girl. Me and her are kind of cool. Yada yada yada. But I haven't seen her hang around him and whatever. And obviously he's over here Daniel's giving me the attention, whatever. So I'm just like, they couldn't be together. But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do my thing. And now that I find that out, I ain't gonna mess with it. But then soon to find out, she was messing with someone else during the time while I was interested in Daniel. So it was all cool and everything like that. So I thought things would be easier. No, actually, it got worse. So this is where we get to the
She
love
thought
triangle.
wrong.
Yeah, we got to the love triangle of it. So, I guess while I was interested in Daniel, I guess Ashton became interested in me because I was interested in Daniel. Um, he quoted that, not me. Basically, with that, I was hanging out with Daniel as much as I could because he was graduating, and I just wanted to see where the friendship took. That I mean, it was to a point that some of my friends were very encouraging and very optimistic. I mentioned it to them about it. First, both I think y'all both have different opinions. Naya was a bit like, I don't know. I need to see more. Keyanna was like also that, but she mentioned that she kind of. This was one of the guys that put more effort on it. I think was the ratings.
This was one of the
So
more realistic ones where I was like, okay, I can see it.
yeah,
Yeah, and I honestly think like I'm gonna put this to begin just for others, especially if you're trying to talk to someone. I would, because of your situation, like you want to like your closest friends, not your like friend group. That look in this situation, it's because you told your friends they put too much pressure on it and like alerted
there was
him.
plenty of pressure on it. I'm not that type of girl to be like, "You're my husband, and let's get married." My last name is your last name, sir. It takes me a good while. I mean, all that process took like basically months until I was like, yeah, I think I like him, and I started telling everybody about him. And then you have Ashton. Now, I like to say, if anybody has watched Pretty in Pink, my love life was like that. You have like the Blaine, and who's very like cool, collected, very into the girl, but his demeanor is not like open. You have Ducky, who is the loud, expressive, funny. I yearn for you. I care for you. We could be together. Naya knows this from a past conversation. Even marriage will probably be mentioned. Yes. So to that point, yeah.
We'll talk about it
So,
off camera.
huh?
We'll talk about it off camera.
Yeah. Marriage will be part of the conversation. So,
Oh, do you not know? Okay, continue.
yeah. So
Is
you
this
have,
the story that I refuse to listen to?
yes, you do.
Okay,
Continue.
got it. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So I had a Blade and I had a Ducky. Obviously, in the movie, the main character girl, she was more into Blaine. So throughout, Ashton has made it kind of making it more known that he was into me. I didn't notice it in towards like close towards like the last semester before we entered the summer, and I was like, oh, after kind of ending it out with with like Blaine and everything, because at that point I was like, he's gonna graduate. I ain't messing with no one who's trying to move on with their life. I fully understood, so I kind of stopped, like, pursuing Blaine or Daniel. But you have Action and his buddies, like, oh, good, she's done with this Blaine dude. Oh, it's time to go in. I didn't think so, but they thought so. He will do things that I found that was very interesting. When we went out to that movie thing, he felt like, oh, taking a drink, taking he paid for the drink, so he felt like he could drink out the drink.
To clarify, because he brought her a drink, he felt like he could drink out that same drink. She's
Yeah.
big fast. I just want you to make sure y'all heard.
Yeah.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
They not talking or dating, by the way.
No.
Huh?
They not talking or dating, by the way.
He's cute.
They were literally a friend group who went and he paid for the friend group's drinks, and he felt like because he paid for her drink, including the friend group, that he was allowed to drink out of her cup.
Yeah. Or you just have some possessive moments where was sitting out there talking with one of my friends who skipped class, and Ashton was sitting with his little group, and so you have Blaine. He was walking, and while he was walking, obviously so. He saw me, and I was looking cute that day too. I had the curtain bangs and everything, the shoulders out, the sun's beaming down on me, and I was just laying back like I'm freaking Aphrodite. I just know I was good looking. I knew I was. So and I obviously I had to play it off, and she was like, "Oh, girl, he looking at you." I'm like, "I know he is. I know he is. He better." Um, so then yeah, so then I saw him and I was just like, oh, hey, Blaine, da, 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 da. And he was just like, oh, hey, I'm like, oh, you gotta go to class? She's like, yeah, I'm late, yada, yada, yada. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, see you soon. Yeah, and then so you have Ashton, who decided he was just back turned, like you can't even see anything. Like the most disgust, dirty look I can never. I'm like, dude. Like you're that pressed about saying hi. I'm like, okay. And then the next 2 days, that's the same day I also got asked out by Ashton to go to the movies, and he also mentioned like, hey, just letting you know, don't think I didn't know you said hey to Blaine.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, basically it was stuff like that. And so towards the end, Blaine didn't work out, but Ashton did. And Ashton went through we had a long process with Ashton. I think it did end. But just to kind of clarify, and I guess for anybody who goes through love triangles, and if you are more interested in one person, please be honest with that. And also don't let your friends, even though they are so helpful and optimistic, have a set of friends who are realistic, and have a set of friends that are optimistic. But at the end of the day, you just
Stick with
want,
your realistic friends.
yeah, the pressure of
I'm saying that because we're in the stick of your realistic friends.
Yes, listen
We
to the
are the
realistic
realistic
friends. Yeah.
friends.
um. And I want to speak of it. My last opinions on it is that, like I said, no one's at fault here. I think looking back at this, it's very possible that Blaine wasn't interested in me, but it was. I mean, we were chill. As for Ashton, and even though that's pretty fresh, I can't fault the man for liking me because, like, look at me. I mean, hey, you can't fault me. You can't fault me. But I would say that you know what. I'm gonna let y'all speak it out because I feel like if I say something, it's gonna be, So I let y'all speak y'all opinions about Blaine and Ashton.
I feel like that starts a little big, but I was just saying feelings are very complicated things. So,
Yeah.
there is, when everybody, no one was together, no one was dating. It's all like talking, trying to get you know, trying to date, starting to date kind of thing. And that's typically what true love triangles are. But I think you already said what you said, like, listen more to your realistic friends, guys. The ones that say things you don't want to hear.
Yeah. Regarding the situation, I don't think the other friend group was entirely bad.
Yeah.
I just think that they inserted themselves a little bit. Uh,
A little
and if
bit.
they, yeah, they if they hadn't have done that, not saying y'all be together, but that like maybe it would have been easier when it ended because not everybody would have known. It would have been y'all's thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then regarding Ashton, I never liked the little nigga. Uh, I'm surprised that he is still relevant to the day. Uh, I thought he was. I thought he was like a little speck of dust in the wind, but he stuck around longer than I would have appreciated. So yeah, when it comes to flecks of dust, let them be flecks of dust and blow away in the wind. We don't need to
Yeah.
fossilize dust and bring it into the future. Oop.
Like I said, feelings are complicated things.
Yeah,
Yes, and
but dust is
also
dust.
it is this. And yeah, and just to, I guess to like also for anyone who's struggling, 'cause I did mention this in the previous episode. Um, Even if you feel like you sympathize a lot with them, or you feel like oh, I just like, even if you told them multiple times, thus stay friends. If they have already put that feeling stated in like there, or have in anything, wise words from Miss Keyanna here. You just can't be friends with the opposite sex because it just doesn't work
I
that
think it was
way.
more prevalent to say no trauma bonding. It's
Mhm.
2025. Can we please stop trauma bonding, please?
Make
Yeah.
sure to
Trauma
denote the
bonding is
difference
not a
between
good thing.
sympathy versus
Yeah.
romantic attraction.
Yes.
Well, sure, no radical attraction anywhere. I don't even know how you ain't got there. I don't even know why you even just
You
got.
and me both, sister.
Anyway, but no, just be honest. Be honest and just state your feelings. Even if you don't want to hurt that person, just let it be. Because at the end of the day, they're gonna blame you for being how you led them on. Da, 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 da. If you being completely like, if you be just honest and you just have to reject them in that one moment, it may hurt, but at the end of the day, it's boundaries.
Yeah, I think our generation is too much opportunity loss. Like if I take one opportunity, I lose opportunity. Too
Hmm.
many options. But if you are trying to date someone seriously and you know you have more feelings for one person than the other, then you should the other person like know that. And if they're still willing to pursue you, then they can. But then it's not your fault if your feelings are not like reciprocated.
So not
Mm.
your fault.
And I know you don't want anybody to feel like a second choice, but at the same time, like you already know, like I like this person. And even if this person don't work out, doesn't mean I'm going to be with you because I don't want a person to like you're my second choice.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
word of advice: be honest. Have boundaries with
Mhm.
other people, and then
And stop trauma bonding, please,
That's the lesson of the video. Stop trauma bonding.
please.
I can't wait till I can take this wig off my head. Do you know how fucking hot it is wearing a goddamn wig on your head all fucking day?
So our next topic is Keyanna.
Trifling song analysis. So
Okay.
this segment is essentially where we are going to take trifling songs and we're going to analyze them. And we're going to really break down the triflingness of these people. Are you ready? So today we have two songs to analyze. We have The Boy Is Mine by Brandy and Monica, and we have The Way You Make Me Feel by Michael Jackson. With side note, do you know that when you search up The Boy Is Mine now, the Ariana Grande song pops up instead of the Brandy and Monica one?
I'm pissed.
I was
Mm-hmm.
To
upset.
advocate for Brandy and Monica and love their albums. The fact that Ariana's
I
version,
don't even think I know that song.
Heard yet, but
Brandy and Monica's.
No.
the Ariana
I was gonna
Grande one.
say. I was gonna say you let Grande get over y'all.
Don't you ever disrespect me and my black card again? Thank you.
Well, I had to.
No.
I had to.
Baby.
Okay, here we go with The Boy Is Mine.
The boy is mine, the boy is mine, the boy is mine, the boy is mine, the boy is mine. Excuse me, can I please talk to you for a minute?
Somebody name. You know his name.
Oh yeah, definitely. I know his name. I just want to let
So that was the intro.
First red flag, fighting over a nigga. Never do that. Or fighting over a man. Never do that.
It's the fact that they recognized each other. They
Ooh, that is.
recognize each other and they know. They both know.
Yeah, it's the fact that they know what man they were talking about. It's like, it's a. Do you know? I'm pretty sure you know his name. Oh yeah, I know his
I
name.
know his name. Like y'all. So y'all both know this man trifling and y'all both gonna play this game. So now instead of y'all both addressing the man, y'all about to address each other.
Mm.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
But
So
maybe
we
it's
can.
a sucker says that I'm trying to get her to back off.
Yeah, but like you know the man is cheating on you.
Is it? Or is it like talking? Or like dating?
I
I
don't
guess we
know.
gotta continue to figure out.
We
Alright.
can.
Let's put it
Okay,
this way.
okay, okay.
Does he?
Huh?
I mean, she said she seemed to be confused, but y'all both know each other, so I don't think there's much confusion.
That's what I'm saying. Because it says here that the woman take a slight jab of each other, basically saying that she's delusional for saying that the man loves her. So y'all do know, and so he is cheating. Okay, got it. So y'all
Mm,
saying, yeah, he cheating with me, but he don't really love you. He love me more. So you're delusional.
I mean, they rarely leave the wife for the side chicks. I don't know. That day one be day
Thought
one.
it was they want to stay with the wife, believe the side chick.
That's what I meant. That's what I said.
Oh,
Maybe I meant words. That's what I meant. That's what I said. I don't know. We'll play it back and see. But I meant he ain't leaving his wife, girl. Oh, okay, okay. Because now we know who the side chick is and who the main chick is.
Which one is it? Because I'm still confused. I'm the
Because she
one
said, I
confused.
don't want to say what he told me about me. He couldn't make it through the day, and that the shame. And then she said, I can't say I saw he want to change him. That's so good. And so maybe like,
Ah, so Monica's a side chick.
yeah. But like that's what they always say. They always complain about the white guys. Always. That's how they get you. Like, oh, poor him. He dragging him down. I'm the one of his light, and you don't want to be on the street.
Okay, so essentially, Brandy was dating this man, right?
Mm.
And essentially, she's alleging that Monica is delusional because the Monica had an interaction with Brandy's man, and Monica is saying, "Okay, yeah, like that's my man, cause he tired of you. He trying to move on, and
Yeah.
really he loved me, but yeah, you got him stuck."
Venice
what?
saying a tell us all that's time for us real quick. Cause I need the vocals.
Till as old as time. Do, do,
Mm.
do, 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 do. True as it can be. Baby, even friends. Da, 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 of beauty and the beast.
Period.
Yeah.
I would never let y'all do that. Y'all got me when I'm tired. That's a dang shame. I would never do that.
Alright. Let's keep chugging on.
No, Brandy's a side chick. Brandy is a side chick, y'all. We got it wrong.
She did say it's my time to shine.
I'm in shock.
I
Yeah.
didn't realize that. Brandy's a side chick. She said, "You're the past, I'm the future."
Yeah.
Brandy, how could you? We was sitting up here defending you,
Oh, I was
saying
never
that
defending
Monica
her
was
because she's
side
fighting
chick.
over a man.
For real. The honestly, y'all.
And a taking man at that.
Okay, and so Brandy walked up to her. Brandy, you full of it.
Brandy.
Brandy, girl,
Girl,
you
I ain't gonna lie. It's the early 2000s. I would have socked you.
like, bro. How we ain't clocked that, bro?
I don't know. Brandy, you delusional.
That is crazy. But let's talk about the fact that like Monica, you could do better because like this man is clearly playing because you. But actually, we're hearing it from their point of view. Could it really be that like really he wasn't flirting with Brandy at all?
Mm-mm. Because
Could
based
it
on the
be a
music
situation
video,
like that?
he, huh?
Oh, the music video.
No,
Yeah.
based on what they're saying, you need to give it. They're literally fighting over him. Like Monica knows that he's messing around,
Yeah. They know. Especially in
Um,
the music video, it
but
like,
like she's the wife, so she knows he's not leaving her.
Veda, what were you saying about the music video?
um, as a person who watched it like maybe twice,
Yeah, yeah,
um, the guy, the actor, I guess, I don't know, they told him to do this, but, his persona was like, yeah, man, I can get laid. I got this girl on the side. I got this girl here. Like, and I get to go to their houses. And technically, they're Brandy and Monica live next door to each other at an apartment. So he'll go to one apartment there, and he'll go
Ah,
to another apartment
he's
there.
full of it.
Wait, so they're getting a bum,
Yeah.
This is all
a
over again.
homosexual?
He was like, he gonna get. He was like, I'm here. I'm there.
I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I was saying it could be a situation where like you have your man or whatever, but your man is a nice man, and so he could have been like being nice to Brandy, and Brandy could have misinterpreted it as a flirting thing. Cause
So trust in the man, how you
I wasn't
figure?
trying to put my trust in him. I was putting my trust in Monica because like she know her man. And she defending her man,
Mm-hmm.
so of course she care about this man. She's saying that nah, baby, you delusional. That man don't like
Mm-hmm.
you like that. So I was trying to say, okay, maybe Monica's being like, yeah, my man talked to you about this. You know the situation with that that psychiatrist and that lady,
Yeah,
and she was like, oh yeah, my psychiatrist is in love with me. But when you really listen to the story, you're like, no, he wasn't. And I was like, maybe it could have been that.
yeah.
But from what I'm hearing about the music video, nah, man, you was playing, you was playing both sides, and I'm confused on how both sides allowing you to play.
Cause you said you need to give it up. Y'all both need to give it up.
Y'all a mess.
I hate to see a man win, but unfortunately, I think this man has won in the sense of neither of them is gonna give it up. So y'all are either going to have to share, or he's gonna he already doing. He got two girlfriends. It is what it is.
And what's crazy is when they're both like, I can't destroy this love I found. The love is already destroyed because he's playing both of you. Like, this isn't a situation where y'all are a polyamorous couple and y'all were all willingly consentful into
And
having
even if
a
they became a
relationship with each
poly
other.
couple, I feel like he would get tired of like it's not funny anymore. So he would get another girl.
This is the love that y'all are trying to hold on to. Like y'all sitting up here fighting over this man who playing the both of you, and y'all know he playing the both of you. But y'all talking about I gotta protect this love and that he's mine without a doubt. It's a doubt. It's a doubt
The
because
doubt is in front of you.
the
You're
doubt is
talking to
just
the
talking
doubt
to
right
you.
now.
It's personified in the person, the girl singing across from you that you're in a singing battle with.
You know something? I think this is a tribute to a song that I listen all the time. It's by like Deborah Cox and Whitney Houston, and it's the opposite of this, like the boy is mine, where it's like the girls are fighting over the dude, but the other song is like, look, he's playing you. He's gonna do you wrong, just like he did me wrong. I was the star of his show. I'm not no more because you are. And so it's just so funny listening to duet songs, and it's just about the main culprit, and it's about a guy, and it's trifling. But yeah, this is just it's just funny just hearing them argue, and especially I know the ending, but I'm gonna let y'all speak y'all opinion.
I think that Brandy is significantly more trifling.
Hat.
And she was like, mine. She made sure to add that little no mine. And she had to have the last word, bro. She would not stop. And I was like, okay, bro, you need to chill. But whatever, y'all fighting over a nigga who ain't both of y'all in the first place, but it's okay.
Yeah, what happened at the end of the video?
Uh, okay, so towards the end of the video, they both realized that he was playing them, and he comes to show up. I think mostly at Brandy's, but he came to show up at one of their apartments. And when he was like, that's why I was like, oh yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm finna get some tonight. And so then both of them were at the door, and he was like, oh my gosh, like he was shocked that he got caught, and so then they both like, yeah, nigga, we know. And so then they were like, you were done, and then they closed the door, and then obviously those two are besties now because they figured out he was playing them.
I'm
At
just,
least they came to their senses at the end.
yeah, at least they came to their senses at the end, is all I gotta say.
Get a grip!
At least they made an iconic song before they came together as a conclusion.
Yeah, period.
Next on the docket is Michael Jackson, The Way You Make Me Feel.
The way you make me feel, you really turn
This is
me
I
my
on.
said that I had to watch the music video. The music
half.
video is 6 minutes and
The
43 minutes long.
yo, my childhood nostalgia.
But it's like we really have to watch the whole thing because y'all know the song. If y'all don't know the song, play the song because
I know, but I don't know the lyrics because you decided this is a trifling song. I didn't know this was a
this
trifling song.
the lyrics may not be trifling. That's why its context clues is always important as humans. When you're listening to the music, make sure you know the context in which you're listening to. Cause this song, the lyrics are fine. You like, heck yeah. And then you watch the video. Let's watch.
I've never seen this music video.
Really?
Yeah.
Context. You need context.
Oh, I love this. Is another. Okay, I'll hold mine. I hold my nostalgia back, but I'll talk about it later.
I've seen the one that has Chris Tucker in it, but I haven't seen this one.
Oh, this is a reaction. I can't wait for y'all to watch it.
I'm sorry, y'all, but that man was fine. I had to say it. Okay?
Chocolate and white chocolate version.
Yeah. He right up there. He right up there.
You knock me off of my feet, my baby. Building up, I'll pick you up in my car and go just kiss my baby and tell me what the good one will be. You really turn me good. I like the feeling your skin.
He's basically harassing that poor girl.
Not basically, they are literally harassing that.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Literally.
That's the only thing I wanted y'all to see, really. This is a song people love. It's like, oh my god, you're at the girl. Like, when I saw this for like the first time today, I was like, listen to this song, everybody loves it, but this is harassment!
This song, I feel like the song didn't convey what the music video is conveying.
That's why when we listen to music, you need to get all the context, see what the song is about, watch the music video. Because these songs are trifling in and out.
For real, cause literally she just a girl trying to go home, and she got this Dusty following her, and he got his gang of men with him trying to back him up while he following her, bothering her.
And every time he follow her, he always dry hump in the air. Hella
For
close.
real. They cornered her in the dang on, like, what you call it, the alleyway.
Literally. Men.
Just how my baby and I
Savana.
Because this song literally does not convey that.
No,
The
at
song
all.
is like such a, like, when you listen to it, it's like, oh, this is cute. The music video
Like,
is not
you
cute.
think you're already in a relationship.
For real, you're thinking, oh, this man is like showing his love for his woman. Like, this how you make me feel, baby. This how you make me feel. Okay, of course, you love it. But this is a Dusty following this random girl at night.
And then
Boy,
all
y'all
the men
see-
helping him corner her in the street. She can't
For real,
get.
y'all see on the
Every
wall,
time
it
she's
say
trying
raw.
to avoid him, let me go this, let me go that. This is a line of men just. Oh my god! Fast forward, please.
Hey,
She's literally running.
Can I watch that?
Right, and there's one more scene I want y'all to see as well. But she's literally running away from this man.
Literally. How much further?
A little further, like go. They're humping the ground. There's like a thing. Like put the cursor on and fast forward so I can see the scenes, Keyanna. Yeah, like that. Okay, yeah, this is the scene. Press
Here?
play. Yep. I rest my case, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think there's nothing else I need to say after that scene. I don't
Bro,
think there's anything. I don't think I need to say anything else. Do I? I don't think so.
first of all, it was giving Sasha voice. Second of all, sir, you ain't had to do all that.
Yeah, I just wanted to say this will remain on our traveling song list. I don't care what anybody says. I don't think if you can defend that, let me hear you defend in the comments. Go.
I'm defending it.
I feel like the song can't be a trifling song, but music
The
video.
song is not a trifling song.
Okay, it's
I'm
not
only
traveling.
defending the nostalgia of watching this. Looking at it now, and it's obviously totally wrong. But I still remember myself watching it, and I remember watching like Michael Jackson's like stuff, like all his music videos from like In the Closet, The Way You Make Me Feel. That's actually how I knew about him. So it's just like the nostalgia of watching that music video. It's like, oh my gosh, it's so good. But like, obviously, it's so not. And looking at it, I wouldn't promote this to our little girl. This is so wrong.
Okay, so we can just say 1 point traveling song and a 1 point traveling music video
Yeah.
with our fave songs. We
Yeah.
traveling in some type of way.
The music video, 100% trifling.
Yeah, the music video is 100% is criminal, actually.
And you know the crazy thing, because towards y'all didn't show the end of the clip, but like the end of the clip, she goes to him.
She
That
gets
is
with him.
called coercion.
Yeah, that's why y'all didn't
She
finish
That is
it after.
called coercion. She is in an alleyway full of men that would not let her go home. Every time she tried to leave, they corner her, and then he starts humping the ground and making her feel like a bad guy if he does not go with her. Go with him.
Well, okay, yeah,
He was
but
coerced.
Torresy, when he did his little iconic dance scene, I think the water's already broke or whatever, and so all the guys scurry away, and so then she runs to him, and then they basically hug each other, but then I think either this one they kiss or they don't kiss, because usually sometimes in Michael Jackson videos the girls kiss him, and so I think she kissed him, and then they walk off. That she goes and be with him. So
Remember, kids, Michael Jackson music videos are not real. Don't follow a girl around on a dark street. Don't corner her in an alleyway. And if she initially says no, leave. Don't follow her.
And
You will
don't
go to
matter
jail.
how much that man weigh you down, girl. Do not get with that man. Leave that man where he stood.
Okay.
So,
Is that all our points?
yep.
Okay, we could do the outro.
Mm. Alright, thanks guys for tuning in to Audio on Chat. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Put all your thoughts in the comments because we really would love to read them and see what you guys think and any other things you want us to talk about next on our podcast. Yeah, and make sure you share it with your family and friends, of course. Thanks for coming to the chat. Mwah. Bye.
Bye, guys. See you next week.
Taylor's old ass.
Bye, bitches. I got a party to go to.
Bye. I take this wig off my head now.